Hello everyone and welcome back to a new episode of our League of Legends first win of the day Let's Play. Uh, this is the first time I am doing a recording post commentary. So here we are, right here. I'm playing as Soraka. This is me, and I am doing a post commentary for the first time, so I can look over and see the enemy team. And obviously, I could not see all this great stuff the first time I played the game through, but we'll follow our character here. I'm playing as Soraka, support role on the bottom lane, um, and there is not a whole lot of frame lag here. Hopefully, I'm trying to do LOL replay, a League of Legends recorder, for the first time, so I haven't really used this before, so I'm hoping everything goes pretty smoothly. If not, let me know in the comments, and I'll try and get it worked out before the next episode. So I'm just following my character here, and we're playing with our good buddy SBK Silence. He's playing as Twitch, and we're playing in a lane together. Since this is post commentary, we won't be able to hear SBK's thoughts and everything, but it was fun to play with him, and he's a good player, and he knows what he's doing. So I'm supporting him here, and in our lane we're playing against an Amumu, who's one of the most annoyed. What the hell? An annoying champion to fight, and we're playing against a Morgana as well. This Amumu and Morgana ended up being really bad this game, and as you can tell by this Amumu's build, he built a Hunter's Machete, which is a jungling item. So this Master Yi, if I click on him, yeah, Master Yi has it. So as you can tell, it's only for junglers, and he bought it because it was recommended, because Amumu is generally a jungler. We had a really good team this time, and the benefit of being able to do post commentaries when something not interesting is happening with me, I can watch the other lanes and go watch someone else, or if I die or whatever, I can watch other lanes. And basically, I'm just here to support SBK, and not take minions and just damage auto attacks against this dumb Amumu and this dumb Morgana. And SBK does a good job farming here. Pretty good anyway, and my job is not to hit any minions as a support, so I can take this opportunity to explain some of my abilities here. I'll just put it like camera focus like that, and my Q is called Star Call, and basically it does a whole bunch of like auto attacks to a group of minions. I don't really ever take that because it's a support item, or I mean a support ability. And SBK is going in for a kill here, but Morgana traps him with her ability. So we go after her instead. But we start tanking minions, so we go in the bush. Morgana's next ability is a heal, and grants 25 bonus armor for 3 seconds as well. And then her next ability is no cost. It restores mana, or if you use it against an enemy, it does some damage, and silences. So it's pretty good. And her ultimate ability is a global heal. So if I used it now, for example, it would heal all of our team, and that would be actually a fairly decent time to use it because we're all fairly low health. But the good part about Morgana, or I'm sorry, about Soraka, is that heal is going to be a big sustain, and it means that SBK doesn't have to waste money on potions. As you can see, I just put another rank into it, and I'm going to heal him back really heavily here, and I can also restore his mana so he doesn't have to really get pushed out of lane as often. It's a good early game advantage with playing as Soraka, but overall I'd say her problem is she doesn't have a great late game. But he's gone invisible, and he couldn't get in there fast enough. And I heal myself here because I'm just too low, and I don't want to give out a kill to the enemy. This is not a conventional bot lane for them. They don't have an AD carry, and they don't have a real support. Morgana can support, And I guess a Mumu technically probably could. I think anyone really could support, but they don't have a carry like we do, so they're not gonna. Generally speaking, they're not gonna do as well. Right now, we're just farming, and I'm keeping SBK and I. Look at we were really low here, and we went all the way back to full health and mana for both of us, pretty much, and that's pretty good early game. It's a big advantage. I put a sight ward in the bush here because that's what good supports do. Is they always ward bushes to make sure that we don't get caught out in a position we don't like. And SBK is doing some damage here, and this Amumu jumps on me. I'm not really sure why. Does some damage, and I just back off and let SBK poke him for a while. And he's just sitting there using his what's it called ability, the global area of effect, tantrum or something like that. I don't know. I don't know Mumu's abilities, but he's going in for the double kill here. He's gonna get a Mumu, it looks like. Yep. Here we go. SBK got a Mumu, and I heal him back and give him some mana so he can stay in lane, and I just retreat to the bushes while I wait for to heal myself. I have a Fairy Charm and a Vision Ward left. I don't have any healing potions or anything, so I give SBK some mana before I go back. So while I'm going back, we're going to dive away from SBK here because I don't think he goes in. And we'll check out Fizz and Veigar go after this Pantheon a little bit. Gets down to fairly low health. He has 100 left. That's not horrible. And this Yorick is doing decent against Aatrox, but Aatrox really pulls it out later. Later in the game. Now, I'm on my way down, as you can see in the mini-map, but we'll continue to watch this Pantheon here because he's fairly low, and I forget if Veigar goes in on him or not, but there's a decent chance that he will. Yep. He did some damage there, but now we'll jump back over here where I am, and I'm healing SBK back to full. And once again, I put a sight ward there, but this Amumu is getting pounded on. I now have, what items do I have? I bought a Philosopher's Stone, some more mana potions, and a sight ward. 2 sight wards actually. I took a vision ward because generally the enemy support wards as well, and I like to get rid of those as fast as I can. Especially with a character like Twitch, the enemy team should be buying vision wards actually, because you know, vision wards against an invisible champion is good. Twitch has an ability where it makes him go invisible. He also has a poison potion and some other abilities that I don't really know. I don't know how he works all the way. But he has some good abilities for an AD carry. This display is a bit large, but you know, what can you do? So currently I have 2 farm, and that's because I was a bad support and I accidentally took it from him. This is the creep score here, minion kills. Veigar is doing okay with 16. He is out farming his lane by 5. I'm going to move up here and watch SBK. Actually, let's just put me on follow while I explain some more stuff. Fizz has 15. SBK is doing very well with 23. Aatrox is not doing so great. But their Master Yi jungle is probably doing the best here. We go in on this. I take a lot more damage than I remember here. But I'm for sure making it out. A lot of action going on up top. We have 3 champions up there. Let's take a real quick peek. Yeah, they're just getting rid of that health on that Pantheon. But SBK is going in here. I save him with my heal and silence Morgana so she can't go in on SBK. And I wait for the heal and heal him back to full. He goes in, but he can't get in there in time now. They'd retreat too fast. These 2 people did know how to run away, sadly. But it's too good when you have a Skype duo bot. So It's generally pretty hard to do. I don't think we had a jungler this round. Is this no Fizz in jungle? So we had no jungler, which is not really conventional either. But you know, oh there we go. The announcer telling us that top lane turret got destroyed, and we're the blue team. That's why we're blue, and these are purple. Um, but yeah, so we're now level 6 and 7, so I have my ultimate ability, which is a heal, and I can use that to save people in other lanes, which is fairly decent actually. It's come in handy a few times for me when I play Soraka, and it's definitely it's good because really it's a second heal. I think I saved this Fizz here. Do I use my ult? No, he gets out. He doesn't need me to use it. Did I take a creep there as well? No, I didn't. Okay. And this Amumu is building Doran's rings. Okay, that's interesting. SBK has still yet to go back. He currently has... How much gold does he have? How can I see? Champion items. Gold. Okay. SBK has 2,600 total. And that's currently he has 2,200 to spend. But overall he's gotten 2,600. I think that's the initial startup gold. And don't think we go in on this Amumu, do we? Yeah, I think we... Yep, we do. It appears. And I ult for him, I think. Ult. Did I ult? No, I have it still. So we are gonna go back in maybe, or I'm gonna wait for the heal. Yeah, I wait for the heal. I'm a smart girl. I'm ulting here for sure, just to make sure he flashes, just to double and make sure he's out. And I think he's finally gonna go back because he now has how much gold after getting that kill? 26,000 gold to spend. So I'm going to stay in lane, and this is the part where I take my Q for the first time, I think, after this level. I'm about to level up. I think one more minion should do it. Yep, there we go. And I put a point in my Q so you guys can see it. Star Call, it's when the things come down from the sky. Like that. That is my Q, and it's actually makes her a decent farmer when your ADC is out of lane. Generally, because you want to keep all the gold from minions that you can. If the support stays in lane while the carry leaves, you want to get the farm, just to ensure that your team stays ahead and you can get your own items faster. So I try and do that here to the best of my ability. And for some reason, they go in under my tower on me. They do a substantial amount of damage, but I'm not in any real danger, especially now that SBK has come back. Looks like there's a battle going on up in this jungle. Yeah, that Pantheon's really low. I don't think we get them though. But here we go down on bot lane again. We're in some trouble. It looks like these guys did decent early game. I don't know how they did so much damage, but SBK pulls it out and gets the Amumu again. Let's watch him up here. I'm not sure. Does he go in on the Morgana? No, he was waiting for my heal. Probably. Yep, there we go. We're gonna get her here. And we got him. And we heal. I think that was my ult even. Let me see. No, it was not. But it's back up. No, it's 27-second cooldown. I apologize. That was not right. So we're doing fairly well here. 11 team kills to 3 team kills. Overall gold, we are 5,000 ahead and 1 turret as well. So that's fairly good. I like being able to see all this up here, and it definitely helps me doing my post commentary. I'm really excited about this. It's pretty cool. I like the idea of a post commentary series, especially because I can just like, okay, good. I don't die here. I was like, oh no. I like the idea of a post commentary series because I've never done one before, and I can just record these whenever, and do some post commentary. Well, I don't even record these technically. I just sit there with them I just play them. I just play a normal game, and then I can do post commentary later with the recording like this. So I destroy the turret, and it doesn't give me anything extra. It's 150 team gold, so everyone on the team gets gets money for the turret. And I think I ward here, or I go back here. No, we're heading mid. It looks like. It's been a yeah. I use my pink ward, which is a vision ward, at the dragon because I expected that to be warded, but it is not currently. And we get the mid turret here, and it looks like we pick up a kill on Yorick, and SBK is doing well. I'm going back, so let's watch either SBK or mid. Looks like mid is a bit more action oriented, so we'll watch that. Aatrox does a ton of damage, but looks like the Veigar gets the killing blow, and our Fizz is gonna actually die here, and the Pantheon's gonna skate away with 40 health, and our Aatrox got executed. That's pretty funny. SBK got a kill by himself even. And he's in the same bush as her. That was pretty funny, actually. Twitch's invisibility is pretty fun to use. I think he's going in even now with her shield up. Morgana has a shield ability, and it's fairly decent. I poke her, get her off my SBK, but she's so screwed here. We got her pretty much locked down because they have no turret to run off to, and Veigar has come up from behind. SBK is pretty low on mana here. I should be giving him some in a second. Unless I click the minion. Hello, Soraka. Give him mana. Oh, it was on cooldown. There, now we go. So their Pantheon's coming down here to help out. He's one of the people on their team who's actually doing decent. And I'm stunned. At this point I tell SBK just to run, just get out of there, and he stealths away. I flash out. I don't think I'm going to be able to get away because the Pantheon stunned me. But luckily the Moo gets the kill, not Pantheon, because Pantheon actually was doing decent. It's okay that I died here, to be honest. I saved SBK, so it was kind of worth it. But now there are 3 enemies down on bottom lane. SBK is recalling with, how much gold does he currently have? He has another 2,300 to spend. My build, I have my ruby sight stone, so I can place sight wards. It's like an item that gives you a certain amount of sight wards to spend. We destroyed yet another turret on top lane. I've got some boots of speed and my philosopher's stone and kindle gem. Fairly standard items. Philosopher's stone gives me extra money per 5 seconds, or 10 seconds. I'm sorry. And this Veigar is pretty cocky. And kindle gem gives me some cooldown reduction, which is pretty good because I have a global ult and I'm gonna want to use that. But sadly, our Veigar got shut down in a 1v3 there. I'm not sure why he did that. I don't know if you saw my star call just there, steal SBK's minion. But that was not intentional. I was just trying to wave clear to make sure they didn't get the turret or push to the turret. Fizz is coming down mid, and their team is pinging for assistance because we're once again in the lane pushing. We have their turret down. They have minimal damage on ours, and our AD carry has, how many kills does he have? He has 6 kills and 0 deaths. It may be the case that he doesn't die this whole game. I'm not 100% on that, actually. We stick together for a decent chunk of the games, though, so we're good on that. Sadly for this team, they didn't have their jungler to gank for them a whole lot. I don't think we've even seen Master Yi in this lane yet. It's pretty standard thing to gank the lane that needs help, and not just abandon it. But this Pantheon keeps coming down from mid, and he jumps on SBK here, but it's not going to really do a whole lot for him because he just stealths out and can't do anything. while SBK can just poke on this Amumu all day. And Aatrox got a double kill in mid, doing fairly well. We're just going to wait for them in this bush, and this Pantheon is assuredly going to jump in here, and we're going to poke them down. Actually, we focused the Mumu first, and we're going after the Pantheon now that we have him down. And gets the double kill, picks it up. It was a good play. They shouldn't have gone in that bush. They should have just ran away. We had the minions and everything. There was no way they were going to win that fight. Not sure why Aatrox is coming down bot lane. We have it pretty damn secure. I guess he might just be trying to secure it even further and get a second turret. Top is pushed already, and Aatrox, or I'm sorry, Veigar and Fizz have taken the purple turret on the mid lane. So we're doing pretty good at this point in the game. I have how much gold? I have to keep toggling this. I have 1,000 gold to spend here, so I'm probably gonna back up to base. Some mid action once again. There's 5 people, dear God, but they're coming after us top, or I'm bot. I apologize. And there's 3 of them now. 3 of them, and they really want us here, it appears. But SBK is going to be completely fine because he has that heal that boosts him all the way back up to full. We're just going to back out a little bit here. Aatrox jumps back in and we follow him. He's not going to survive the fight, sadly. I tried to ult to save him, but I was like 1 second too late. SBK Invisible's out. He's completely safe. I flashed to get out of here because there's 4 people in our lane. It's just dangerous. I don't think I make it here either because the Pantheon once again jumps on me. That's just bad luck. Oh well. Those are the only 2 deaths I have this game, though, I believe. I might have 1 more, but I did fairly well. I made sure SBK got out. I'd rather I die than he get shut down. He is currently sitting on 9 kills without a death. And it's much better that he has that than I have 2 deaths than the other way around. He now has 10 kills. That was a good shot. I also have 10 assists down in the bottom here. Assists are mainly what the support wants, because that's what you get credit for. If you do well as a support, you have low minion score. So I have the lowest on the team by 30-ish minions, which is about average. Probably pro-wise it's more, but pretty good so far at this stage in the game. And I have the most assists, which is how it should be for a support, and our AD carry has the most kills. So this is going conventionally, it's going great. We have 24 kills and 8 deaths for our team, and the enemy team is trailing by 10,000 gold and 5 turrets. There's pretty much no recovery for them at this point, and I'm pretty confused why they didn't surrender about 3 minutes ago. You get to surrender at 20 minutes into the game if you want, and they have yet to do so. I went around and placed all these wards in here. I was just focusing on SBK because he was probably a little bit more interesting than me running around the jungle. And I'm pushing while he goes back to base. Oh, no, he stays. I lied. But we are pretty much all focused down here or at the base. I'm not sure why Aatrox bead. Maybe he died. I don't know. I'm not paying attention. But we're going to go ahead and get our Veigar blue here, theoretically. Because they neglected to take it. And I just stole it, actually. Actually, I forgot that part. That was funny. I did not mean to take the blue buff from this Veigar. He was probably about to auto attack, and I just got there 2 seconds before. Of course, I apologized. But, you know, that happens occasionally. Blue buff gives you mana regeneration and cooldown reduction. So it's actually okay that I took that from our team, because I will use it too. I will use it for my global ult more than likely, and the mana regeneration is just good in general. Sadly, Veigar could have used it a little bit more to his advantage because he's a little bit more mana heavy than I am. But looks like they skate out. Both of them skate out with just a little bit of health, and this Aatrox gets greedy, but looks like he can make it out. He's gonna survive because there's no one up to fight him. Their Mumu is way down the lane, and Yorick is going back to heal, so he's gonna be able to skate out with his jump. And I am pushing here. SBK is going back. Okay, he is. He has how much gold to spend? 3,000 gold, which is quite a bit. And Aatrox is going back, but he's too close to the enemy team, so he's gonna go back in. I think I just gave him mana on accident. Yep, I did, and that was not intentional. He is a manaless champion, so not really highly useful. I don't know why he keeps trying to go back in the middle of this lane, but he seems determined that that is what he wants. SBK is back after buying some more items, and he has 3 completed already. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for 20 minutes in, and yeah. So he's back in here, and we're going in after these guys. The Master Yi flashes out, flashes a summoner spell, and every champion or every player gets 2 of those. SBK and I are farming here. The Aatrox is gonna get mad that we're not helping him in up in there, but he gets one. He gets one of them, but there's one. It's a 1v2, not really worth our time, especially because his passive is up. His passive allows him to once he's killed to regenerate a little bit, regain some health after a short stasis period. And this Amumu is pushing. He's quite far behind, but Fizz is gonna jump up behind him, and looks like he's gonna get the kill. We take the 1 minion that was left at red buff. For some reason, that was unusual. But Aatrox survived here using his passive, and now he's going in after this Master Yi. Fizz is losing this fight with Amumu. I have zero idea how that's possible. This Amumu is really god awful. And the Morgana just shut down our Aatrox. This is a point where SBK and I need to back off a little bit because they currently have all 4 members up, and we have only 3. Although this Mumu is just pushing this tower like it's his job, if I remember correctly, he gets executed here. Yeah, I think he is going to. He's gonna try and tank this by himself. Yeah, this is pretty funny, and he thinks he can do it, but he does not succeed. So we'll jump up here to me. It was pretty funny. He's just sitting there tanking a turret, and I don't think his minions are able to get it either. But here we are. We're taking the inhibitor turret. Oh yeah, the minions did get it. Oh well, that's fine. We got their purple turret here, and might even get the Yeah, it looks like we definitely get the Pantheon. Veigar takes it. Takes in another kill. Veigar is doing quite well as well. He has 7 kills. SBK is doing incredibly well with 11 kills, 0 deaths. And looks like he might pick up another one here. Yep, there we go. And we're taking this inhibitor down. So we are spawning super minions. And pushing their lane even further. We're pushing up bot as well. That's pretty good. We're doing split pushing. Good job, team. 33 kills to 13. 30 minutes in, and they still have not surrendered. Valiant effort by them, but they have only 1 turret as well, so they're not even winning there. It's also 12,000 gold behind, which is just an immense disadvantage. Oh, I decide to try and flash over the wall, but fail. It's fine though. This Yorick is pretty trashy. He's not going to be able to kill me, and I following SBK down here. Uh, who just killed? I think Fizz just killed their Amumu, who somehow had a spree. But we got this turret as well, and now there's 3 of them here again. SBK just does tons of damage to them. And we chase this Master Yi. I don't think we're going to be able to pick it up here, though, because we don't have minions. We try our hardest. SBK realizes that it's a bad investment, so he backs off. Is happy with the trade we got. And we're going to go in on this Pantheon, who's actually doing quite well. But he couldn't get out. And Vagar picks up a kill here too. This is pretty much the end of their game. I don't want SBK to die here. But I get my heal off, so he's fine. He's going to survive. He goes back in. Crazy bastard that he is. And then decides, we're going to go back. I have how much gold to spend currently? I have 2,000 gold to spend, so I'm going to do that while our team goes ahead on the turrets here. Aatrox barely makes it out with his life, and Fizz just doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot. Not sure why. But we have them pushed in almost every lane, and look at the top. The top is almost pushed themselves. The minions have almost pushed themselves to the inhibitor turret. Look, where's Aatrox? He backed out. Yeah, Aatrox is fine. So Fizz is up here by himself, just getting rid of some minions and trying not to die. Mumu failed his bandage toss, which is one of his abilities that allows him to jump onto somebody. But now we are all here, and SBK is nailing him down. And gets another kill on that Amumu. Here we go. We are pushing up the mid lane, and this is probably our second to last or last push. SBK gets another kill. Possibly, nope. Master Yi just skirts onto the pad. We're to safety. But anyone who stays in against us just takes damage like crazy. So we're going to try and get these towers instead so that they stop bothering us. And our minions that way can push the nexus even if we were to wipe here. But just not possible at this point. So we're nailing their nexus. And Fizz goes in on their pad right before it ends. And SBK gets a last kill before destroying the nexus. So final score here. I'm going to pause it because I'm not sure if it'll continue on to the screen. Oh, pause. So we end with a final score of 39 to 14, 14,000 gold ahead and 6 turrets. So thank you again for joining me on our first win of the day, in which, like the first time we're actually doing a post commentary. So that's very exciting. I had a good time doing it, and it's a very interesting take for me, and I'm looking forward to the next one. So keep watching for that, guys. Thank you so much for supporting me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.